All right, so it's Sunday out here by the river today and really just relaxing, enjoying myself. But then I come to realize I ended up checking my phone on my Facebook and Twitter quite often just to see what's going on out across the world today. Really, anybody wrote me or anything like that. And my question, I actually started thinking, you know what, I'm going to change the subject of today's Sunday blog to what is it that you think about social media? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? I personally enjoy it. It's helped me out with my businesses. It's got me my job at NHK World. But let's take it one step further. And what do you think about social media with meteorology? Because what I've seen in the past, especially when it comes to disasters, is that numbers often get taken out and construed and really how do you say it? It's always messed up when it comes to social media, especially on Twitter. Usually the facts aren't correct. Not every time. Usually you have a trusted source that you like. But what I've seen in some cases is that there'll be one trusted source that puts out false information. And granted, everybody's human. It happens from time to time. But then every other source on Twitter or Facebook will pick this up and say there was 200 deaths due to a flood, and then it comes back, it gets retracted the next day, and then there was actually 0 deaths. Or there'll be somebody saying, oh, I saw a tornado over 2 blocks away, and the whole town starts freaking out, and comes to find out it was just a swirl in the cloud. It wasn't a tornado. This happens more and more often quite recently. And we don't have that problem so much out here in the Western Pacific, but I have seen in some cases people saying there was a tornado that hit a certain area and it was just some windy conditions, or people saying that a typhoon is headed to the location. I often see that here in Japan. People say there's another typhoon headed towards Okinawa or something like that. I saw that a lot recently with Yagi. Wow, that is quite annoying. All right. Yeah. All right, I saw that quite recently here with Yagi when it was just spinning off the coast of Tokyo. A lot of people were saying it's headed this way, and not really. Quite far off the coastline and quite farther towards the north, but social media picks this up, says there's a typhoon coming, and lots of confusion. Also just confusion with the different agencies, because Japan, or the news agencies here in Japan, everything's called a typhoon. A windy day is called a typhoon, basically. So that also spawns off some confusion and gets reflected on the social media. So my question out there is that, obviously, if you're watching this, you're using social media, you're using YouTube, but what do you think of it? What do you think are your thoughts? Would you prefer watching these YouTube videos, or do you rather watch a news agency? If you're watching me, good for you, because I'm on both. NHK World, link down below if you want to check that out. And also you're watching me here on YouTube. So yeah, I try to play both fields. I try to at least use the best and most correct information that I can on here. But hey, sometimes the facts get messed up and you see what happens. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to take some other video around here today, because my original thought for shooting my today's vlog was just what do you do to relax. So I'm still going to try to attempt to do that. A lot of stuff happening today, and there's stress, and typhoon season is coming up. So thanks for watching, though, and yeah, have a good day.